We are back with a brand new pod of players from now. So we are raising money for Extra Life. It's a near and dear charity to me. I've been doing it for years now. Unskilled Commander, basically to have an extra way to get donations. Streaming like this started last year. It's a lot of fun. Very grateful to the guests. So, starting AP, we'll go ahead and go around, tell them who you are, where they can find you, and what deck you're playing, and what generally it's that will get started.
All right. I'm KP MTG. I make silly TikTok, Instagram videos. You can find me on there at KP MTG, KP_MTG. Today I am playing this Bumbleflower. It's just group hug. It's just like slightly upgraded pre-con. Just want to do group hug things and give everyone cards and not smack everyone with a big flying bunny. So, yeah. But yeah.
Hi folks, I'm Manadog John. I host and produce the Brazen Coalition Games, a stream here on Twitch every Sunday, and I do all sorts of random stuff on the internet too. Today I've brought my deck that I built at Command Fest last year. It's Nico Light of Hope, and this is a Notorious Flicker deck. It's got loads of ways to make shard tokens, and then I'm going to turn those shards into either value pieces or a big beater. There may be a Fleet Swallower in the deck. Who knows? And we're just here to hit face.
I'm playing Gilly Radiant Creator, so I just want to make a metric ton of energy and hopefully use it with some sort of like outlet, making a bunch of tokens, or basically that's the real. It's just most of my things allow for copying good creatures with Saheeli, and then also real quick side note, everyone in chat and to the pod itself, you have incentives for donation. The donation link is pinned to the top of the chat. You can also use the scan me in the center of the screen. Well, but these are the current incentives. So a $5 donation, you get to choose one of these things. Each player draws a card, each player gets a treasure, or each player gets a food token. We also have a new one that food tokens suggested that everyone was liking, so like $5 donation. Specific person makes a 2/2 token of their choice, or of the person who did the choice.
Hell yeah.
2/2 frog, or 2 whatever they ask for. And the final, that's my favorite, and it's always around, is a $10 donation, gives me 1 poison count. So that is open to my guests as well as chat. Stipulation is you have to wait till at least turn 5 before you play a little bit. But yes, if you want to instant speed, stop me from winning or something, $100 donation, boom, get it, and then second or whatever needs to be. Theoretically, it can possibly work for other my opponents, but only if everyone's okay with it. That's why it's only just me. Had in the past.
For charity, you can do whatever you want. And I would like to say, I didn't introduce myself yet, but since we're here, with that, I know that some folks here might know me. If you want silly voices for $10, I will do the entire turn in silly voice. And if we get like $100 donation, it's gonna be the whole stream.
Oh man!
And you get to pick either Batman or Goblin.
Oh, that is awesome. There you go. You heard it there first. But that's just wanted to give everyone the heads up in chat. And Davey, go ahead and do your.
Hello, it's me. I'm the Goblin inside your phone. Hello. Hi everybody. I'm Davey. I'm the Magic Community's resident Goblin. I speak like this on my stream, or like this, depending on how I feel. Basically, I play a lot of black decks and have too many Cabal Coffers. And today I am playing Edward Kenway. So the goal is to get some pirates and assassins on the battlefield, go to combat, pillage, get some booty, and chaos all around. So that's all about me and the shenanigans. Also the deck I play on guest streams, because I don't get to play it on my stream because it's only on Boxfield. So I get to treat myself when I'm guesting. So here it is. You get pirates once in a blue moon, basically. So yeah. So hello everybody, and please donate to the cause, and we'll get silly shit in rewards. Hello, dude!
I'll give you a donation. Every $5, I'll say a dad joke too, and Strix will tell you they're terrible.
Incentives. This is
And I would say, like, if you for $5, you can make me say a phrase that is, of course, respectful in a silly voice. Let's go. Give your money to the cars. Here's a free sample. All right, let's get this show rolling.
Yep.
Let's
Katie,
do it.
You are first.
All right. Who's first?
You are.
Okay, you are.
I am. Oh, sweet. I'll play this Hallowed Fountain tapped, and I will.
Cool. Right. I will draw. I will play this basic planes and pass.
I will, as we get started early, I will play an Aether Hub. Comes in, I get an energy.
All right, let's draw for turn. I need to read every single card that's not black because I have no idea what they do. And that also happens with lands, so I need to take some reading here. Okay. We're gonna play a Polluted Duty. We're gonna crack it and go grab a land with the typings that enter tapped. And I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I'll go get the Triumph. Smart.
Yeah.
Triumph.
I will play this Exotic Orchard.
Centers out.
I will choose, and I will play. I'll just play this Mind Stone, and then I will pass.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw. I will play this island and tap 2 for an arcane signet. And then why not? I'll also play these lava spur boots. And then I'll pass.
I will play Evolving Wilds, cracking it for forest. Pass.
All right, let's go to our turn. Untap, keep draw. Okay, I'll play a Surfer Falls because it's supposed to enter untapped because I have an island. And for 2 mana, we're gonna play Francesco
The boy.
Paul Marauda. Caca! He's a bird and he's a pirate and he's very fucking cute. Oh, can I swear?
You can swear.
So he's a 0/1 with flying. He can't block because he's too tiny. And whenever one or more pirates I control deal damage to a player, he explores. He likes to go find trinkets. He's got partner, but he's not a partner right now. And what's happening?
Untap, draw. I will play a Plains, and then I will, because this can tap for green, I will play Miss Bumbleflower.
Whoa,
No touchy.
here she
I'm gonna give you
comes.
cards. No touchy. And I'll.
Right. Draw. Let's play this planes. Am I going to become a threat quick? I don't think so. But I'll play with Soul Ring and see.
Yes, you are.
And just drew it. I can't not play it. 1, 2,
It wasn't
3.
turn 1, so that's all right.
Yeah. I think I just passed this in.
Yeah.
I am a coward.
That's all right.
I'm a coward.
We're cowards!
We'll play Sheltered Thicket, comes in tapped. I will tap the green for Attune with Aether. Energy, get a basic land card, reveal it, put in the shuffle. 1 mana. Very slow, unfortunately. But I will just get pass.
Okay, let's go to my turn. We're gonna play a Sunken Hollow tapped. Yes, tapped. Because I don't have 2 or more basic lands. For 2 mana, we're gonna play. You're I'm hidden. I'm so hidden. So that's an enchantment for 2 mana. Enters the battlefield. I will choose a creature type. I will say pirate. So the pirates have fear, so they cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. And I'm so happy because I'm the only one playing black right now. So you know what? Just for fun, since Francisco cannot block anyway, let's attack our host for 0. Are you gonna take
Send a message, Davey. Send a message.
Yeah, I'm here to send a message.
Yeah.
You cannot block it, and it does 0 damage.
It's like it's one of those things where it's like you don't. It's in the anime whenever they punch and there's the big smoke cloud and then the fist is next to my head.
Yeah.
It's sending a message. I didn't get hurt, but boom.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what's up. So that's it for me. I will pass.
Okay. Untap, draw. I will play this Reliquary Tower. I will tap for 2, and I'll play a Polywog Prodigy. This is like one of my favorite cards.
It's so good.
Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell with mana value less than Polywog Prodigy's power, draw a card. I cast a spell, so I will have Brian, you can draw a card, and I will put a 1/1 counter onto Mrs. Bumbleflower. She has flying till end of turn. And for my second spell, I will tap 2 and I will Farseek. So for that second spell, I will put a counter onto the Polywog Prodigy. And then I will have Davey, you can draw a card.
I like drawing cards.
I will go get my land. I will get probably, if I can find one. There we go. Oh, we'll get this Surveil Island. And then I'm going to go to combat, or actually I draw 2 cards, and then I will go to combat. So I'm going to stack it, so I'm going to draw the 2. Yeah, I draw the 2, and then I Surveil. Draw 2. And Surveil. I will keep that on top. Okay. And then she is a 2/6 with vigilance and flying. John, because you played a Soul Ring, I will attack you for 2.
I take that personally.
I understand. And then I will pass my turn.
On your end step,
No.
I would like to flash in Ophelia, Exuberant Shepherd.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, see, it was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah, right. Now I'll draw for 10. This next card might not.
Always attack the player with the Soul Ring. Jen
what's up,
is
Jen?
so right. I should have
Right.
attacked John too.
Right. I would like to tap. I need to think about this quickly. Yes. So we're going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast for its impending cost, Overlord of the Flood Pits.
What the heck is that?
This is a Pokemon card. So this is an enchantment creature. I can cast it for 5 mana and it's a creature, or if I cast it for its impending cost, it enters the battlefield, but it's an enchantment, not a creature, until all the impending counters come off it.
Okay.
So it's got 4 on it currently. On my end step, I remove 1. And then when this enters or attacks, I draw 2 cards and discard a card. So I will draw 2. And I would like... These are all good. I don't want to discard any of these. We're going to discard a... Oh, God, this is agonizing. Brago. Then I would like to... Wait, is that better? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I'm still correct. I am going to move to combat, and as our esteemed host is open and has just taken 0, I'm going to attack you with Ophelia. When she attacks, I exile up to 1 of a target non-land permanent, and which will be my Overlord of the Flood Pits. And at the beginning of my next end step, it returns to the battlefield. If it's a permanent I control, it gets +1. Ophelia gets +1/+1.
How much am I taking?
Just 2. Second main, I would like to tap blue and 2. I'm going to lose the color, the extra colors. I'm just going to play Nabarn, Dean of Iteration.
Ooh.
This is Panharmonicon for Nico specifically. And then I will...
Brown Dancer!
Yep.
then I'm going to move to end step, and my Overlord of the Flood Pits will enter. Ophelia will get a counter, and I will draw 2 and discard a card again.
Convenient, it lost all of its counters.
How did that happen?
That's so weird.
I'm going to discard the Supreme Verdict, but I feel like I should show it off because this is my friend Fatal Ferret who does alter arts, and it's Goku doing Kamehameha. So
That's pretty
yeah,
sick.
Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, it's sick. So yeah, that is me done. I appreciate I've just painted a massive target on my back, but hey,
Someone's got to do it, right?
someone's going to be the villain, and I don't mind.
Bumbleflower's just being like, yes, no one's going to look at me for a while,
I did nothing wrong.
right?
She's fine.
She's just a
Playing an
good little
island.
girl.
I will
Yep.
tap all 4 for a Thran Dynamo, and why not? I will tap Thran... No, I can't. I will tap Thran Dynamo for 3 with 1 floating. For Solar Transformer, it enters tapped, and when it enters, I get 3 energy. I'm making all the energy in the world. I'm just not actually doing anything. Hopefully. But I'm wide open, and I will pass.
I will draw a card from Polywog Prodigy, right? No, it's going to be less. No, sorry. It's got to be less. Boo!
All right.
Got him.
Darn.
I'm gonna play Steam Vents, and it's gonna enter tapped, and then we're gonna do 3 manas, and we're gonna play a Corsair Captain. So when it enters, I create a treasure token. And my other parrots get +1/+1. So you know what that means? It means that
I'll take the 1, shall I?
now it won too. Okay. All right. So yes, John, since you've been just so kind to us, making it so easy to know who to attack, and you've got so many shiny stuff over there. So Francisco really likes shiny stuff, so he wants to go see you. So he's gonna attack. So it's gonna be a 1 in the air with fear. So you cannot block unless you have an artifact or black creature.
I don't have artifact creatures, so I cannot block.
Wonderful. So take 1.
I'll take the 1. It's a bit beaky, but I'll take it.
Explore is I look at the top card, and if it's a land, I put it into my hand. And wait, I haven't played a lot of Excelon in my life.
Explore is land tapped onto the battlefield, right? Or is it? No, sorry, that was one of the merfolk did that.
No,
Yeah, sorry. He goes to your hand. Yeah, he's one of the merfolk that did that. It wasn't actually.
If it's a non-land, you can put it in the graveyard or leave it on top.
Yeah.
And then
okay, if it's a non-land.
And if it's not a land, a creature gets Francisco will get a counter +1 counter.
So it's Adewale. So he goes into my hand or on top? On top.
Yeah, either stays on top or the graveyard.
Okay, it's gonna stay on top, and I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on Francisco.
Yep.
I'm so done after that. You can go, baby.
Alrighty. I will draw. Oh yeah, I forgot I left that on top.
Would you love that?
I'm like, oh yeah, that's so
surprised?
fun. I'm gonna tap 2 and play an Arcane Signet. I will.
You can't be too mad about the Soul Ring now. You've got an Arcane Signet and the Mind Stone.
This is 1 mana.
Of any colour.
Well, actually, okay, so I will put a counter onto the Polywog Prodigy, and I will have, let's see, Davey, you could draw a card.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Wait! Oh my god! Where is my parrot hat? Give me a sec! I'll be right back! I need my hat!
Go get it. I'll go ahead and do my second spell, which is what I kept on top, which is this really cute Basilisk Collar.
Oh, from the land. Nice.
Don't ask me why this is in the deck. I just really love this card.
It's Bumbleflower's goth years, presumably.
Exactly. She puts a little color on. She gets a little feisty.
That's your weekends.
Blasts out the MCR and then just goes.
She does like to smack, so.
Yeah.
During the week, she's a nice little lady that helps everyone, and then on the weekends, she cuts loose and has the goth spike you out.
Exactly.
Put on the old Doc Martens.
Brian, you can draw a card, and I will draw 2 cards. Right, I will play this land. Hell yeah.
I don't know where I put my hat. Hey.
And then I will tap 2, and I will equip the Basilisk Collar onto Miss Bumbleflower.
Got it.
And I will move to combat. I will. John, you don't have any flyers.
I have a single flyer.
Which one?
My Overlord. It's a 5/3.
It's a flyer too? Oh my god.
It flies too, yeah.
Well, Miss Bumbleflower is a 3/7, so can't kill it, but I can't kill your thing either.
Hasn't it got the bad touch now?
It does have the bad touch now.
Yeah, so.
So you won't.
I regret to inform that. Yeah,
I will continue to smack you and this is
3. 3. This is bullying now.
3. And then I will pass. I'm done.
Alrighty, we will untap. We will draw for the turn. What do I want to do with my life?
That's a deep question for a game.
Tell me about it.
It's a bit too much at whatever time it is.
Let's go with. Let's attack first. Davey, I'm going to hit you for free with Ophelia.
Whoa.
Just free. Don't chill. It's just free. You can block it. And
no, I can't.
You can. Well, you can, but people will think you're a villain. That's up to you. On attack, I'm going to exile my Overload of the flip bits. And then Second main, I would like to tap 2 white and 2, and I would like to play Archon of Sun's Grace.
Oh, that's a dangerous card.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Be cool. And I will tap another 3, and I'll play Abuelo Ancestral Echo. This is a 2/2 flyer with Ward 2, and for 1 white and a blue, I can flicker another card whenever I choose to, basically. I will move to my end step. This will enter, Ophelia will get a counter, and I will draw 2, discard 2, and I will make a Pegasus 2.
In response to that, I will pay 2 and I will flash it Fairy Mastermind.
Ooh.
I want to draw cards too, okay?
Alright.
So you draw your second card, I will draw a card, and then I cast a spell. I'll put a counter on Bumbleflower.
This is a 2/2, right, Pegasus?
Yes.
Yeah, 2/2.
And Davey, you can draw a card.
Yeah! I love drawing cards!
Draw 2. I'm going to throw away this planes. And that is the end of my turn.
I think you've done enough for one.
Cool, guys. Okay, here I just made a silly little flying horse. I've got a granddad
Flying
and
horse and a granddad.
and a granddad and a nerd and a dog. So you know,
But
chill.
don't worry about the abomination in the background that you can't see because granddad
It's like you don't see anything over here.
He's like Obi-Wan Kenobi doing like you don't see anything.
yeah, this
It's like
nothing to see.
We're gonna
Come
play
along,
Here's-
Tim.
Then I will tap one of each color and another one to play Sahili, Radiant Creator. He is a 4/4. Whenever I cast an artifact or an artificer card, I get a energy. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I may pay 3 energy. When I do, make a token copy of target permanent, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to its other types, and sacrifice it at the beginning of next. I will then tap 4 mana, play my own Harmonicon, and it's an artifact, so I get at
wow.
least I have a creature that doesn't fly. I have a creature up, and I will pass turn.
All right, let's go to our turn. Does level click on shift? Oh. Let's let me click on shift, Mark. We're gonna play an island. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna play Kenway. Kenway is a 5/5. Whenever a vehicle I control deals combat damage to a player, I look at the top card of that player's library, exile it face down, and I can play it as long as it remains exiled. And at the beginning of my end step, I create a treasure token for each tapped assassin, pirate, and or vehicle I control. Alright. Now who needs a bunkie? Whoa, KP, what's going on with your life total?
It's going up a bit.
It's going up a bit?
I have a basilisk collar.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I will send Francisco over to John, and I'll send the Corsair captain over to KP. They both have fear, so they can only be blocked by artifact creatures and or black creatures.
So that is 2.
2 for you, 3 for 2 for John. 2 for you, 2 for John.
Just a 2.
Just a 2, you know.
I take it.
Okay, I have 2 creatures that have dealt damage. 2 pirates that have dealt damage to a different player, so I will explore 2 times. So
yeah,
that's a we're gonna keep that there. We're gonna keep that there, and he's gonna get 2 more counters like that. And then it's gonna be end step time. So at my end step, Edward Kenway is gonna trigger, and I'm gonna make 2 more treasure tokens because I have 2 tapped pirates like this and like this. So I'm not brutal. Relax, brutal. Anyway, that's it for me. I will pass.
Okay. I will play this Temple of Plenty, tapped and scry 1. I'll put that on the bottom. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I came here to have fun, and I consider this is fun. This is fun.
Just for the bands. Just for the
bands. I'm gonna play Approach of the Second Sun.
Nice. I love that.
Oh!
That's
Okay.
a
I
raccoon.
love that card.
It is
Alright.
a raccoon. This is
Oh
from
my
the
God.
this is from the Secret Lair Commander deck.
The
The
little
little raccoon.
It's
Like,
so
okay.
cute. What the hell?
He's got some eggs. Okay, so I will gain 7 life, and I'm going to put this 7th from the top. And if I cast it again, I win the game. Just you know,
Nothing to worry. Nothing to worry about.
nothing to worry about. So
Oh, we got a raid from Mia Bite. Thank you so much.
6,
Hey, Mia.
Welcome in, Raiders.
7 right
Thank you
here.
all for
Okay.
checking us out. I hope you stick around. We are raising money for Extra Life today. It's started at noon. It's going to 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we've got this awesome pod right now we're playing, and Mia is going to be in the 4 o'clock pod. So stick around for her and all that stuff. And then, you know, if you'd like to donate, just into the top of the chat. You can scan me in the center of the screen. QR code. If you can't donate, that's totally cool. Just hang out, talk to us in chat, and also if you could maybe share on your socials that this is going on, share the stream link. That'd be awesome because get some more eyes on this. Maybe more donations. Continue, KP. Just wanted to do a little spiel
Very
for the
good,
Raiders.
very good. Yeah, no, you're fine. Okay, so I will put a counter onto Bumbleflower from that. She now has flying. Brian, you can draw the card. You're welcome. Now I will move to combat. John, I'm gonna keep attacking you with my commander because I feel like that's reasonable to do. So she's gonna be 5.
Does she have trample?
She does not, but she has
Good.
Death Touch and Lifelink.
Goodbye, Pegasus.
Goodbye, Pegasus. I will gain 5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sugar.
And that's my turn. I will pass.
All right. Okay. No, I did. Right. Okay. We're gonna untap. Suddenly, I went from the villain to the hero because I've got a few cards to get before we lose the game. So let's see what we can do. Right. Right. We are going to play this island, and then we will tap 4 and cast. I've done this wrong. I think. No, not right. I can count. Right, I'm going to tap
Math
4. I'm
is
going to play
hard.
Nico. Maths is hard. I'm going to play Nico. Nico is going to enter, and I am going to create 4 shards, which in turn is going to create me 4 Pegasus. Right, okay. And if I think this is kind of the way that we do this. Yeah, right. We are going to tap 1 to move the Lava Spur Boots over to Nico. And then I would like to tap 2 to tap Nico to exile Overlord of the... No, I don't want to do that because they can't attack just yet. That's silly. Let's just attach those boots to there. But I would like to move in and attack. And I would like to come in at... How big are your other creatures other than Miss Bumbleflower? You've got a 2/1 and a...
There's a 3/5 frog. She is a 5/9. And then this is just a 2/1 flyer.
But I am going to come in at UKP. On attack, I'm going to exile Miss Bumbleflower with Felia's Trigger until...
No! Okay.
Uh,
I will probably not block. No, I'm not going to.
okay, so that's 4. 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Doing stuff. Kind of. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. I think I should keep this mana back. I don't want to also force your draws into the stuff. So, yeah, we are just going to chill out, not be too villainous. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Oh, Miss Bumblefly, yeah. You.
Yeah. These all my counters.
Play a command tower. We'll play tap Thran Dynamo for 3, using 2 of the colorless and command tower for red to play Phyrexian Ironworks. It is an artifact, so I will get her trigger, but Panharmonicon, so I'm going to get energy. The Ironworks says whenever I attack, I get an energy, and I can tap it and pay 3 energy to make a 3/3 colorless golem. I will do right now, going creatures out, because I don't have generic of the gift. Okay. Beta 3, still have 1 colorless float. Then tap a green and 1 other. Play Ema Trailblazer. 3/3 with trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, get that many energy. And I can exhaust it by paying 6 energy to put 2 counters on the creature and draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures. I'm going to go ahead and tap 2 and sacrifice the mirrored landscape, air type, put that there because I'll wait till I'm gonna get 2 for just trying to figure out what I do. Yeah. So I go to combat. I will use Steely's ability, 3 energy down to 3. Make a token copy of Pima Trip. So it is going to be a 5/5 with haste and trample. Would theoretically get. Oh no, I still get the counters when it. Not really gonna get through anywhere.
Well, you'd be surprised, I think.
Well, true, I guess. Yeah, we'll send it at KP just because you have the highest leg. So it's a 5/5 with trample and hate.
I'll take it.
Oh, okay. I will then get 5.
She's not scared. She's 7 cards away from winning the game.
I know, it's true. Gotta try and put the pressure on.
Yeah, put the pressure on.
And no end step triggers. But yeah, I will pass turn and go get 2.
Alrighty. So it's my turn now. Let's untap a keep. Let's play this exotic orchard. Okay. You know what?
Make KP mill the top 10 cards.
No.
Yeah.
I do that, unfortunately, here. I don't do that. How much mana do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have a boatload.
7, 8, 9. I have 9. Okay, we're gonna do 4 like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna play Ramirez de Pietro el Pillager. So Ramirez enters battlefield. I will lose 2 life and create 2 treasure. So treasure, and lose 2 life like this. And then
Pirates
he
only
says,
want one thing and it's
"What did you say?"
I said pirates only want one thing and it's disgusting.
We like booty.
I have
Whenever,
booty.
when I have brutal. Anyway, whenever one or more pirates I control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library, and I may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled.
Hey, I don't like that.
We're gonna tap this 1, 2, sack 2 treasure. 1, 2, and we're gonna play the belligerent. Whenever the belligerent attacks, create a treasure token. Until the end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time, and you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. It's got crew 3, and it's a 5/5. Okay. I will go to combat. We're gonna do one of each to y'all. So Corsair Captain is gonna go at John.
Cool.
Kenway is gonna go at KP, and Francisco is gonna go at Brian. So Corsair Captain is a 2/2, Edward is a 6/6, and Francisco is a 4/5. So everyone
Francisco is coming
took
at me, right?
Francisco is coming at you. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I get to there's a bunch of triggers. Okay, so we're gonna explore. So I'm gonna look at the top card. It's non-Liam. So we're gonna keep that there and put 3 counters on this guy. He's a big guy now. And then there's this guy. Whenever one or more, everyone will exile the top card of their deck.
Face up, I guess.
Well, yes, because I need to know.
Scalding Tar.
My attempt with bunnies.
I know, temple bunnies. Okay, do I get to play them? Cast. Okay, so your lands
So
are
Scalding
exiled
Times.
forever, and you exiled a bunch of bunnies.
It's makes bunnies.
Makes bunnies. Okay, they're not pirates, unfortunately.
No.
They do get rabies, not rabbits.
They could be, bunny pirates.
They could be
Okay.
cute. Yeah, bunny.
Sounds good. All right, that sounds good to me. I will pass and make 3 treasure tokens.
Like, brace yourselves.
All right, draw that. I'll play my land for turn. I came here to play bunnies, and that's what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah, we like bunnies.
We do like bunnies. I will tap 2, and I'll play Quain, Itinerant Meddler. I will put a
Pesky
counter-
wabbits.
Pesky wabbits. They are pesky. I will put a counter onto Miss Bumbleflower. Brian, you can draw a card.
Bunny season, pirate season, bunny.
Wabbit season. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play another bunny, a Tameo bunny.
Oh,
Tameo
funny.
Field Researcher. So that's my second spell. I'm going to put another counter onto Miss Bumbleflower, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh no. I am going to -2 her, actually. Am I going to do that? Let me see. Do again. Yeah, I'm going to -2 her, so 2 target non-land permanents don't untap during your controller's next untap step. I'm going to choose Ophelia and I guess Edward, because I don't want to be smacked for 6 again.
Fair.
Can't believe you tapped down the dog. See, villain. The dog.
She gave the dog a treat, so that Philia is too busy gnawing on her treat before
Exactly.
to go to combat next turn, you know?
Exactly. And then I will. You have a lot of flyers.
Me? Who? Me?
Yeah. Brian, I will come at you for 3 in the air.
I'm going to just do this now while we're in combat. I'm going to tap
Yes.
2 and I'm going to exile Overlord of the Flood Pits with Nico. So these shards are now 5/3s with flying also.
Great.
Okay, I will gain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I will just pass the turn.
Okay, on your end step, this will enter the battlefield again, and I will draw 2 cards. So you've got an Overlord of the Flood Pit. Yep, you've got that trigger, which is why I wanted to do it then, so that you wouldn't get the full benefit. We're going to throw away this Spell Lost Stone, and then we're going to untap, except from my doggy. I'm going to play this Plains as my land for turn. So how big is Miss Bumbleflower?
3, 7.
3/7.
3, 7.
It's going to cost me. You're on 41 life. Okay, this is hard. Right, I'm going to start off by tapping 4 mana, and I'm going to cast Fassa Deep Dwelling. There's just another flicker thing, and I've got 2. Yeah, okay. We're going to tap 2. I'm going to tap Nico, and I'm going to exile Overlord of the Flood Pits underneath Nico. So these 4 shards are now 5/3 Overlord of the Flood Pits with flying. You have got 2 flyers. One of them is Miss Bumbleflower, correct?
She's not currently flying. No, just
She doesn't have flying. Okay, she's very mastermind.
Yeah.
All right, I feel a bit better about this now. In that case, I will send. I'm going to send a 2 at Katie because you're on 41 life, and I'm going to send 1 at Davey, 1 at you, Brian.
Okay.
So that is 5 at you, Davey, 5 at you, Brian, 10 at you, KP, because you can block, I guess. And then I will draw. I'll have 4 of the triggers. So I'm going to draw 8, discard 4.
So what is coming at me? A Pegasus?
A 5/3 is shard with flying. It's an Overlord of the Flood Pits that the shard is copying.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a few things I need to do. I'm going to discard this Terramorphic Expanse, draw 2, discard this Plains, draw 2, discard this White Orchid Phantom, and last one, draw 2, discard this Flood Farm Verge. Did I play a land for turn? I should have. I don't think so. Nobody matters. I think I might have done. I'll not play a land because I can't remember. We'll just say I did. I would like to move to end step. I've got a faster trigger and a overloaded of a Nico trigger. This is going to come in, and Facet is going to target Nico, who is going to enter. That's going to make me 4 more shards, but I'm also going to create 5 Pegasus. So I'm going to go up to 9.
Oh, I should have drawn from Fairy Mastermind.
You should have done yet. So that's no longer equipped. I do have 9 Pegasus. I've got another 2 shards, which I'm going to count as this because whilst they are technically not tapped, I can't tap Nico to do the thing anyway. But I've got this trigger, draw 2, and discard a card. We'll discard Gremlin Tamer.
Bloodlust?
Yeah, I didn't want to have too many gremlins. We've got maybe.
Yeah.
And I promise that's the end of my turn. I do need to discard one more card. So I'll discard a Charming Prince. So I'm charming enough. Why are you laughing? I'll pass turn.
No, we were totally agreeing with you.
So mean to me. Right.
To Frontier Bivouac comes in. Let's see here. How do I want to? I got to deal with all of this. So first things first, we're gonna move through main phase, go to combat. I will pay 3 down to 5 energy to make a copy of Prima Trailblazer, one haste 5/5. I'm going to send that over at you.
How big is it?
It's a 5/5 with trample and haste.
5/5 with trample and haste. Do you need that to connect?
I don't need it to connect. I'm
because I've got because Fassa is online and it's a 6/5.
Okay. Well, I mean, I mean, it's gonna go away at the end of combat anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
If Fassa is online, I think. Let me come on devotion. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Fassa's online, so I'll just block with Fassa.
Okay. So on combat damage, I do get 5 counters. 5 energy.
Oh, if you want the energy, I would have let you had the energy. Do you want the energy?
No matter what, like you blocked it. Right?
Oh right, it doesn't matter. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just as long as it does combat.
That's why I was asking. If it mattered, I would have let you hit. What friends do.
Well, yeah, shut. And I said
before I do awful things to you.
Now we're not going to be friends from what I'm about to do. Down to 9. Tapping Solar Transformer to make red and Blasphemous Act.
Okay, you got a response, Davey?
No, I don't.
Do you have a response, KP?
I'm fine with this.
I'm going to cast Flare of Fortitude, sacrificing the pooch. Okay. So until end of turn, my life total can't change, and permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible.
I do have a response to that.
Sure. I will just highlight this to double blue.
Never mind.
And it could be a bluff.
Well,
don't listen to it.
I'm fine with this. I just want to make it clear to everyone. I have this on top of my library, so just so everyone knows.
Oh yeah. Whoops. There's nothing I can do about that, either.
Yeah. I would like to sack 2 treasures and go for the throat, the abomination.
I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down. It's going to be so many. I'm guessing you mean the Overlord?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. That's cool. Do I want to? No, that's fine. It's done.
Okay. Sounds good. And now your spell resolved. All right. And now everything dies.
Yep.
My poor Francisco! Who killed the bird? Brian killed the bird!
I did.
The poor bird!
Then tap for red.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nika Fassa is no longer online.
And tapping that for the commander tax to recast, so he's still got 3 mana left. I will tap 3 Imperial Voyager, Q3 Flying Trample whenever he deals combat damage. Energy. A3 energy down to 6. Tapping this to make Golem. Hope that Davey can stop the ending approach of the sun.
The things that I had that could have stopped that are dead. Because I could exile the top cards of libraries with my stuff, but now you killed everything, so...
Oh, gee, if I'd have known that, it probably wouldn't have changed anything.
You did. You did it last time.
It was common knowledge.
I passed her.
All right. Okay. Let's go to my turn. Play a Rogue's Passage for turn. Oh wait. Okay. So we're gonna do. I need 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana. All right. I think that's gonna work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna play Back in Town. The boars are about to burn! And I'm putting 4 into the X. So, return target, X target, outlaw creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. So, John, with your 2 blue, do you want to do something with that?
I would like to say congratulations on having a spell resolved. It's cool.
Nice. So, my friends here come back to the battlefield.
What, you get 2 treasures, 4 treasures, I guess?
I get 2 treasures.
You get Ramirez, Corsair Captain. Does Edward do it now as well?
No, I get 3 treasures. Okay.
3.
1, 2, 3.
And between you and John, it's like I didn't even have a turn now. You negated everything I did. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, I lose 2 life. Okay, do you exile things until the end of the okay. And cast spells. Do you whatever one or more parrots? Okay, so that's a parrot. That's a vehicle. That's not a
Can't do
parrot.
only cares about vehicles, doesn't it? So
That being look at the player. Look at the top card of player there. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. We're gonna do that then. We're gonna crew. We're gonna use Ramirez to crew the belligerent, and we're gonna attack KP with a belligerent. So that's a big old 5.
Okay, let me see. So you'll be able to exile.
I'll be able to exile. Yes.
Well, poop. Now we're just gonna lose to John's board if I let that happen.
I mean, I can try to still manage John a little bit.
You know what? That's fine. I'll let that happen.
Okay.
Are you? Oh yeah, you're attacking me. Okay, because I do have Tamio, but it makes sense to attack me.
I'm attacking you. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you get approach in seconds.
It's gonna stay exiled. Okay.
One son only for you.
I can
No.
look at the top card of my deck, and play spells and cast and play land. So I'm just gonna look at that. Okay. It's not really what I want.
This is
Okay.
Earth. We only have one sun in this phase.
1,
It
2,
goes around and that's it.
3, 4. I would have needed a treasure. And one more treasure. Oh! Create a treasure token! There you go! That sounds like I'm 1 short. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 treasures to play Hostage Taker.
Yeah.
And the Hostage Taker is going to take Nico.
In response, I would like to cast a ghostly flicker.
Oh,
And
You're flickering my stuff, right? You're flickering my stuff, right? So I get more treasures and stuff?
no, you had your fun. It's my turn. I'm going to exile.
Well, no, it's technically my turn.
Yeah, I said you had your fun. I didn't say it wasn't your turn. I'm going to choose Nico and I'm going to choose a plains for reasons. And then Nico, I'll make another 2 shards, and I will make 4 shards, and I will make another 4 Pegasus.
I tried.
It should maybe hit with these. You've got lifelink, and I forgot. I know you usually play that card.
Alright. Well, that's everything I could have done, so I will pass.
okay. At the end of your turn, I will tap 2, and I'm going to play this Peerless Recycling. I'm going to gift a card to Davey. You can have a card. I'm going to get 2 permanents. I'm going to get Quain and the Fairy Mastermind.
Oh, I was getting 2 treasures at the end of my step because I have 2 dudes tapped. So I got treasures!
So I get those, and then I'm just going to replay that Fairy Mastermind.
Yeah.
Before I go to my turn. Okay, I'll tap. I'll play a land. Well, my plans have been foiled, and now I don't have a plan.
Do I look like the guy with the plan?
That's my plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to replay Miss Bumbleflower.
Ooh, here she comes.
I feel like I'm just gonna die to a bunch of shards.
I think we all are.
I think we're all
I think we
dying.
are.
I tried to fix
all-
the situation and I got shut down.
We're dying a little bit every single day. So I'm just gonna replay a bunch. I'm gonna put a counter onto Mrs. Bumbleflower because that's what I want to play. That's what I want to do, and I will give Brian a card. I will plus Tamio. So choose up to 2 target creatures until your next turn. Whenever either of those creatures deals combat damage, you draw a card. I will pick. I don't even know what to pick.
Shards or Pegasi? Because it's going to be a swing.
Pegasi.
The shards aren't creatures right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I guess the Archon and one of the Pegasus. So whenever they deal combat damage, I'll draw a card. And then I will just equip my Basilisk Collar to Miss Bumbleflower, and then I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. We will untap all of this stuff. I'll just mark this up. So now there are 12 of these fancy boys. And then we will draw for turn. Oh, that's a fun card. That's a mean card, though. Play this Reliquary Tower as long as the turn. Okay. I don't think it's time to do that yet. All we're going to do is tap 2 for a Spirited Companion. I'm going to draw a card. That is an enchantment, so I'll make a Pegasus.
I will also draw.
And then I need to keep something back, I guess, don't I? It's going to give me... Okay, that could be something. Right, okay. Sorry, in the thinkies, I would like to tap... No, I'm not going to, because I'm going to need to keep this mana up for when inevitably someone tries to board wipe again. So I'm not going to...
Whatever do you mean?
Whenever do you think that would happen?
So instead, I'm just going to move to my end step. Bassett is going to trigger. I'm going to exile Nico. I'm going to make 4 shards. And I'm going to make another 4 Pegasus.
No attacks.
No attacks. No. Going up to 18. That's attack.
Not sure if this is good or bad. I don't. Man, I'm not getting any of my. Here, we'll try and find. I'm going to tap blue for Preordain. Try to, and then top this with butt. I will tap Grand Dynamo and Solar for 4 mana. Play Aetherworks Marvel.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So on cast, I get energy, and whenever a permanent I control is put into the graveyard, I get an energy, and I can tap and pay 6. Look at the top 6 cards, cast 1 without paying its mana cost, and put the rest in order. We'll tap 2 to play Smelting Bug. That's an artifact creature, so on cast, I
He's have it smelted, dealt it.
right. Whenever it enters, I get 2. So I'm 12. Whenever it attacks, I may pay 1, and if I do, another target attacking creature gets +1 and innocent. I guess we will tap and pay 6. Down to 6. Look at the top 6 cards. Anything really good that I can play it without a cast a spell from among the without paying its mana. Awesome. I'm going to cast Wormcoil Engine.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
That is a good
Get
one.
2 energy because I cast. Then I will tap this. Pay 3 down to make another 3/3 gold. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Bespoke Battle Wagon. Go up to 7. It's a vehicle, but I can tap it to gain energy, which is really the main portion of why it's in there. But I can crew it for a 5/6 and do some other stuff with energy. So why not? We'll tap it to get 2 more energy up to 9. Then I will move to the beginning of combat. I will pay 3 energy. Achilles ability 6. To make a copy of Wormcoil Engine. So it is a 5/5 with Death Touch, Lifelink, and Haste. And all right, everyone has flyers right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Davey, you have a flyer?
I have,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
you're the
can't
first
block.
Yeah, the fire card block.
You can't block? Okay. So
Let's
moving to
go.
combat, I will send a 2/3 flyer at you, Davey, with Flying and Trample.
Mm.
I will send the 5/5 Wormcoil Engine. I will send that over at...
Does it have trample also?
No, it just has Death Touch, Lifelink, and Haste.
I will block with one of my Pegasus.
Alright, so I gain 5.
I will gain 2 because my Pegasus also
I'll
have
take
lifelink.
5.
Wait, was that?
Well, you're attacking me for 5, right?
No, I'm attacking you
2.
for 2.
Oh, for 2.
In the air, that's it. Did you destroy the token? Is that enough to destroy or just block?
Just block it.
Okay.
It's just a 2-tier. I'm onto your games.
So, with the Imperial Voyage of the Flyer, when it deals combat damage to a player, I get that many. Get 2 energy. Next, and then at the end of combat, the Wormcoil Engine. Actually, no, it's the end of.
It dies anyway.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
dies
point.
out. Oh, right, you give a trigger anyway.
Yep.
So it's pretty good.
It does. That's and there's some other ones in here like Triplicate Titan. That's a good one to do that her ability.
Yeah.
So I will move through the rest of combat, or rest of my main phase and all that, and then end of step, beginning of end step, the Wormcoil token will get destroyed, but it will make 2 baby Wormcoils, 3/3 Death Touch and a 3.
Baby coils.
All you,
Anything
Davey.
else? All right. All right, mateys. Let's go to our turn. Okay. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for coastal piracy. So now, whenever a creature I control deal damage to an opponent, I get to draw a card. I'm also gonna sack 2 treasures and tap this Rogue's Passage to play a Chromatic Lantern. And for 3, we're gonna play Adewale, Breaker of Chains. When he enters, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. Put an assassin, pirate, vehicle card from among them into your hand. The rest into the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, you may return a Diwali from your graveyard to your hand. So we're gonna look at the top 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I can look at those pirates, and because it's only pirates, right? Assassin, pirate, or vehicle. Okay. There is a sea shanty playing in my Okay. I think I will take this Captain Storm and put the rest on the bottom. No, on the bottom. What's the move to bottom? Shift L. Okay. So Shift L, L, Shift L, L. Okay, so that she's in my hand. I'm gonna tap 2 and I'm gonna play her. Captain Storm, come the Raider. Anyway. Okay, so whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on target pirate you control. So we're gonna go to combat. Before combat, we're gonna sorry about that.
I'm sorry,
We're
are we
gonna
boring you with our
crew.
game?
We're gonna crew the Begin the
belligerent.
in the beginning. Okay. So we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna send the belligerent over to well, I said that, but like y'all can all block my belligerent. So I don't think that's a good idea. So what I'm gonna do instead of crewing my belligerent, we're just gonna swing some pirates around. So this, and this. Whoa, okay. These guys. Okay. So we're gonna send the Corsair Captain and Francisco over to KP. We're gonna send Captain Edward Kenway and Ramirez Pietro over to Manador John, and we're gonna send the hostage taker over to Brian.
I'm taking 11.
6 + 5 for John is 11. 3 for Brian.
I forgot what I was on. I lost count.
You were at 32.
32. Thank
And
God someone
3
was paying
to
attention.
KP, 3 to KP, and I'm gonna draw 5 cards.
I'm going to
1, 2,
block
3,
your because I have
you
an
can't
artifact.
shoot.
I'm gonna block
Got him.
my baby Death Toucher.
Which one are you blocking?
You're only sending one at me. That
Oh
one.
yeah, okay, so it dies. They've trade.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. So I draw 4 cards. Sounds good. I didn't have a land, so I will play the Scalding Tarn, crack it. Who's alive? Wait, before that, I was supposed to do. There's other triggers. There's too many triggers. Supposed to be exploring with Francisco, so I'm gonna explore 4 times. So, well, that's gonna be a double down. So that's gonna stay on top, and he's gonna get 4 counters. Set counters 4. Sounds good. This does nothing. This is at end step. And this, whenever one of our pirates you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. So KP and John is gonna exile the top card of their library.
Twice, right?
Oh, you got my soul ring.
This one. Oh, sorry, nice.
Port Town.
Okay, exiled forever. I'm going to play the Soul Ring.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go grab a social card.
Finally got some booty.
An artifact enters the battlefield. I'm gonna pump my commander for 1 with her ability. Okay, now I can't do my land. My God, I'm sorry. I'm yawning in front of y'all. I don't know what's going on. I need to land with the typing.
Yeah, she's bored because there's no donations coming in. Come on.
Yep. Y'all should give money to the cause, bitches. Okay, we're gonna a land like this, and then we're gonna go to Anne's step, and we're gonna make 4 treasures. So 4 tokens. Okay, this. Whoa, too many. Okay, there you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, draw. All right, let's see what we can do here. I will play this land. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will attempt to cast a Starfall Invocation.
What does that do again?
Destroy all creatures. If the gift was promised, return a creature card put into your graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control.
Somebody break right!
I do have
You gone? You get a gift.
Sorry, I have to gift a card. I will give to Brian. Brian, you can have a card.
I would like to counterspell with the hardest of no's. Look at that. It's a brother meme.
I did figure that would happen, so that's okay. I will
That was
put
the first board wipe. So.
I'm prepared. I'm
I
playing
will put
blue-white.
counter onto Miss Bumbleflower, and Brian, you can draw another card. I will draw a card from Fairy Mastermind. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attempt number 2. I'll play a Tragic Arrogance.
Oh my God!
I will tap. Yes, I love this deck. I'm going to tap white and 3 to cast Semester's End. Sell any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers I control at the beginning of the next end step. Return each of them to the battlefield under its owner's control.
I will tap 1, and I will play an offer you can't refuse.
No! Right. Okay, actually, that's not so bad. Okay, so an offer you can't refuse. I'm going to get 2 treasures.
You do get 2 treasures.
And then with the 2 treasure, I'm going to sack one. I'm going to sack them both, and I'm going to, with Abuelo, exile Nico until my end step.
Okay, so we'll have a couple triggers. So from the offer you can't refuse, I will get a counter onto Miss Bumbleflower. And Davey, you can draw a card.
Yeah!
Now the Tragic Arrogance, I will put... I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point because they're going to die, but... Or actually, no, I'll be able to choose. But anyway, I'll put a counter onto Miss Bumbleflower. Davey, you can draw another card.
Yeah!
I will draw 2 from Miss Bumbleflower. I will also draw from Fairy Mastermind. Okay, so Tragic Arrogance. For each player, you choose from among the permanents that player controls an artifact, creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker. Then each player sacrifices all other non-land permanents he or she controls.
Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, I had 4 things enter the battlefield. So we're just going to pump this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for myself, I'm going to choose a creature, an artifact, a planeswalker. So these 2 will die.
Okay. And for me?
For you, I will choose... for your creature, I'm going to choose one of the Pegasus.
Can I offer you a suggestion? Thassa is an enchantment that's indestructible and an enchantment creature.
So you had to sacrifice it. Okay. So for your creature...
Oh, is it sacrifice? Is it not destroy? Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay. Because if it was destroy, then you could just use this and blow up my board. But if it's sacrifice, it doesn't matter.
It's sacrifice. Yeah. So for your enchantment, I was going to choose the dog.
Cool.
For your artifact, you can keep Arcane Signet.
Sure.
And then you don't have any planeswalkers.
Correct. I do not.
Everything else.
And I've got 1 Pegasus. Everything else is.
Pegasus. Okay. For Brian.
Does that get rid of enchantments?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Artifact, creature, enchantment, and planeswalker. Yeah. So I chose for you to keep a Pegasus, the dog, because he's an enchantment.
And a creature.
And Arcane Signet.
Just had to make sure because I didn't know whether the shards were going to go or not. That's all.
Yeah. They... Oh, yeah, because they're enchantments, right?
They are. I am going to... I can't. Anyway, I've not got enough mana. That's cool.
Yeah. So they do get sacrificed.
They do, yeah. I just wasn't sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's why I played that one second.
I'm not worried.
You still have one Pegasus, but
Yeah,
Oh,
you still
dude.
have one
That was your-
Pegasus.
that was your
Yes. Yep. For Brian, you can keep the little baby worm
If you, okay.
because he's cute.
Yeah.
For artifact, you can keep your solar transformer. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And then you can keep another. Wait, yeah, is that it? Yeah, that's it. Do you have any enchantments?
4, 5, 6.
Okay. For
But whenever, so whenever
Yes.
Wormcoil Engine dies, I'll make another baby lifelinker.
yes.
We got a raid!
We got a raid.
Did we get?
We got a
Hey!
raid!
Hello.
What's up,
Hello,
CPMs,
raiders.
Casuals? Thank you. So we are raising
Thank
money
you.
for Extra Life. This is pod 2 of the day. We started at noon. We're ending at 6. So the next pod starts in about 20 minutes or so. You have money to donate. That's awesome. You don't have to. Stick around, hang out and chat, and promote the here on social media that this stream is going on. But we do have some really cool donation incentives that I will post in a bit here. Got some awesome guests. So hang out. Thank you very much. Continue, Kate.
Hi. So for Davy, I will choose. You can keep for your artifact. You can keep
A treasure token.
a treasure. That's mean. You can keep your boat because I like boats.
I'm on a boat.
You can keep your coastal piracy, and for
Okay.
your creature, you can keep
I have all of those.
Adewale.
Adewale, okay.
Yeah.
I will respond to your target.
No.
I will sack 2 treasures to Deadly Dispute one of my creatures. So we'll draw a card, draw 2 cards and make a treasure.
That's
Draw 2
fair.
cards and make a treasure.
Will you still not have Fairy Mastermind as this spell resolves? Because not everything sacrifices, so you draw.
Oh, okay. I think because I already had Brian draw, and I think I already had Davey draw twice.
Oh, have
So-
you? Okay.
Yeah, I did. So I don't think it would trigger again. But thank you. Okay, let's see.
Was nice.
I think that's all I can do.
I thought it was hilarious. I was just joking when I said that was attempt number 1, and then you really did have.
I was like,
fantastic.
I really do because I knew I had counterspell. So I was like, well. Also, I want everyone to look at this really cute counterspell because we kind of like. Oh wait, hold on.
That's the one that I have. It's so cute.
Yes.
That's Kitty Jace.
I literally bought, it's not cheap. It's like $15, but I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. It's so adorable. Anyway, I will attack with Bumbleflower. John, 4.
What? Only
You're,
take.
you're still alive, so 4 in the air.
Bullying.
I know. I also just want to gain some life, so 1, 2, 3, and then I'm done.
Right, Nico's gonna enter. I'm gonna make 2 shots.
All right, let me interject. At your upkeep, since we're down to 20 minutes, we're going to trigger time acceleration. So everyone's going to get a copy of Descent into Avernus. That will trigger on your upkeep.
I feel like that's gonna help out one person more than
Well, yeah, but
anybody else.
we got 20 minutes. We need to start taking
I
some
know. I
damage.
know. Yeah, that's fine.
So this triggers on my upkeep,
Yeah,
right?
so yours is the first one.
So I've got 2 treasures.
Everybody takes 2 damage, and we each get 2 treasures.
Ooh.
Okay, that's how we're gonna play it, KP.
That's how we roll.
Right, I've not drawn yet. Draw. Okay.
That is how I'm gonna play that.
Was how we
I'm gonna count my mana menacingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. 10 mana.
I have one
Nice.
island.
That is very funny. And we're in the home stretch now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to play Agent of Treachery.
Oh God.
I wonder if you can guess what I'm gonna take.
In response, I'll cry a little bit.
When this enters, I'd like to take Miss Bumbleflower.
Oh no!
You get her, and I'm pretty sure you get the bastard's color.
Yeah, I do.
Oh no! It's like
No, traitor.
Right. How big is she? 3'7".
She's a 4'8".
4'8".
Yep.
Cool. Bumbleflower. Okay. And then what else have we got? Because I can crack these 2 treasures and exile Agent of Treachery underneath my shards, and I will take your Death Touching Baby Worm.
Oh,
I tried, guys. I really
Yep.
did.
valiant effort.
Baby Worm. Okay, I'm going to move to combat, and I will hit you with your own Bumble Flower because that's very funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. So I gain 4 life because she's got lifelink, I believe. 2, 3,
Yep.
4. And then I will move to end step. Age of Treachery will enter the battlefield again. I will take Tamio, I guess. I don't really care about Tamio, though. I don't.
She's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take your island because that's mean.
Just to be mean.
Yeah, and then I'll pass.
Right.
You get
counter.
You get to draw.
No, because Agent of Treachery entered at the beginning of my end step, and so he
gotcha.
wasn't around for the beginning of end step trigger to go on. So not this time.
Okay.
My descent trigger, so we each take 2 and gain 2 more treasures.
Oh, wrong way, John. 17, not.
Ancestry tapped.
Going willingly? What the hell? We never do that here.
That even? Yeah, I guess it does. All right, so we're gonna tap 1 of each color, +1, and then 4 for the command X. Recasts.
Sure.
Yeah, don't you show me? I'm telling you. I did ask for your permission. Was there anything else I can even? 1, 2, 3 to play a Bonder's Ornament. Then, so that is a artifact, so I get 1. Then I will move to the beginning of combat. I will pay 3 energy down to 6, making a token copy of the lifelink baby. Oh, it's a 5/5.
Bumbleflower's got
lifelink
vigilance, right? Yeah.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
And I will swing the lifelink baby. I'll just swing all 3 babies at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 damage with life.
Okay, I will block 1 with my Pegasus, I'll block 1 with the Death Touch, and I'll block the other one with Bumbleflower.
Death touch on the 5/5, I assume. Well,
yes.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like these 2, yeah. So, what are the power and toughnesses of everything else? Just so, like, are you trying to blow up everything?
2.
Or?
No. The Pegasus is a 2/2. Bumbleflower is a 4/8. So I'm just trying to keep the damage down.
Okay, so Bumbleflower will blow up 3/3, and then
I'll gain 4 life from that one though.
I gain 11.
Yeah. Baby Worm will blow up one of them as well. The 5/5, but this will die in its place, and my Pegasus will also perish. Served me well though.
It did. All of the biggest side. Oh, I forgot to do Smelter's trigger, but that could have given one of the creatures an extra +1. Or break this, I don't think. Yeah, there's no end steps. Last turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, trigger. Everyone lose 2 and my treasure tokens. I don't know how we're gonna survive this because Brian is back up to 11 to the almost starting life total, and there's no fucking board again.
But you have all the treasures in the world. Now it's just play everything.
Okay. So I don't have can swing wherever I want anymore, which sucks really bad now that I want Brian to die.
I'll try not to take that.
You're at 40 life and we're like dying. That's too complicated for my brain. I don't have anything good anymore. Everything that was good is gone.
Would it help if I gave something a +1/+1 counter?
No, because everything dies now when I attack.
Would your ship, if I gave that a +1/+1?
Well, it would be a 6/6. It would still be blocked by Brian.
Would it though? Because he's got Sahili and a smeltering bug, and that's it.
So you can double block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could do that. I can keep that maybe. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what else is good in this deck. We're gonna play Forerunner of the Coalition. I may search my library for a pirate card, reveal it, then shuffle my library and put that card on top of it. And whenever another pirate enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life. I don't even draw it. Gosh darn it. Okay, so what's good in here? I guess we're gonna take that. Flatham, G-Force Jack, and we're gonna put that on top. Do I have a way to draw?
I can get you to draw it.
No, I got a way to draw. 1, 2, and we're gonna play this guy. Staunch Crewmate. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact or pirate card from among them, put it into your hand, the rest on the bottom. That's a pirate entering, so everyone's gonna lose 1. So look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Captivating Crew. I forgot I had that. Captivating Crew could be good though.
Take a Healy.
But we're gonna stay with the plan. There you go. Why didn't I take everything? Okay, so that goes into my hand. Okay, and then we're gonna do 2, 3, 4 to play the dude. Everyone will lose 1, and then 2. We're gonna play some boots.
Boots with the fur.
The fur. We're gonna put them on the dude, and then we're gonna equip the belligerent, and then we're gonna go to combat. So belligerent and the sword jack is gonna go to Brian. And whenever it attacks, it deals damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking equal to the number of artifacts I control.
Oh!
3, 4. I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artifacts.
Alright, so I'm taking 7 right off the bat.
Yeah.
And how much damage?
It's a 5 and a 4.
I will block the 5 with my 1/3.
Okay.
Take 4. 1, 2.
Okay. Sounds good. So that doesn't do. Look at the top card of your library. Okay. So I will look at the top card of my library. Okay. Okay. I will whenever it attacks. Oh, I create a treasure token. Okay. So we're gonna attack. So we're gonna draw one card. And then ooh, that's a fast game thingy. Okay, I like that. We're gonna play a land for turn. There's gonna be that. And let me just read that again. You may, until end of turn, you may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and may cast spells. Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Direfleet Ravager. It's a 4/4 Menace Death Touch Pirate, and when it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses a third of their life rounded up.
Okay, so 7? No, yeah.
The game's gotta end! The game is gotta end!
It's gotta end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I'm at 18 divided by 3, so 6. So I go to 12. And then Pirate enters the battlefield, so you will all lose 1 for this guy, Forerunner of the Collation. And then I think that's everything I got.
Hey, what were you worried about? I'm down to 4.
Yeah, it took all my brain juice to do that. I'm out of juice. I don't have juice anymore.
Fully squeezed.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
All
fully
right.
squeezed.
So everyone takes 2 from my descent.
4.
4,
Take
actually.
4.
2. Oh, 4. Wait.
It's 4 off
Yeah.
mine.
It goes,
And then
It
we
came on
go
mine.
up, so now we get 4 more treasures and 4 damage.
Oh,
No,
but
this
then
is
it
your first
started
one.
But it went-
on John's
Yeah.
turn.
But it started on John's turn.
Nope.
Yeah,
you're right.
Oh.
Yeah. We only take 2. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, I'm not ready. Yet. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, I'll play land for turn. I mean, I don't really have much to play. I'm just gonna like empty my hand. I'll play this Coiling Oracle. I will reveal the top of my library. It's not a land, so I'll put that into my hand. Of course, I've drawn all of my mana dorks and not anything else.
Lands and stuff.
Yeah. I'll play this Selvala. I'm not gonna get to use it. I will play 1, 2, 3. I'll play this Evolution Witness. Won't matter. And then I'll play a 20-toed toad.
20-toed toad!
20-toed toad. I mean, I do have
I
a bunch
love
of
it.
treasures, but it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just play some blockers. So, one here, one here. I told you I drew all mana dorks and then a
All
solemn
mana.
simulacrum. I will go get a lamp and
don't
I
know.
guess I'll like equip the Basilisk Collar to something.
It's on my Bumbleflower.
Yeah, but she can read.
Yeah, but I still,
Can you re-equip it? Oh, that's sick. That's cool.
yeah, I can re-equip it. So I'm gonna equip it to my 20-toed toad. I'm getting a land from my solemn. And then I'm gonna minus Tamio. I'm gonna tap down Nico so he won't untap, and then one of the lifelinkers, one of your lifelinkers, Brian, so it doesn't untap.
I only have the one, but
Yeah, won't untap. All right, and then I'm done.
Okay, on your end step, I'm going to brainstorm. What cards do people have in hands?
What cards?
Yeah, how many?
Two.
You got 2.
I got 3.
KP, you can draw a card off my cast on Bumbleflower.
Yay!
I will put a counter on her, I guess. Why not? And then I will draw 3 cards, put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order. Okay.
Then your descent.
This is on end step,
Oh,
so
sorry.
no, you're good. Okay, I'll put these back like this, I think. Okay, and then we'll go to my turn. Nico does not untap. We'll go to descent, so I'll go to 4, and I'll make 4 treasures. I will lose 4 life in a moment. So it gets 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, draw for turn.
We got the trigger for that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Correct. Yes.
Sorry.
I'm going to tap 2 for a Dowerport Mage.
What's that?
Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave a battlefield without dying, draw a card, and then I can return another creature to its owner's hand. But I have to be able to tap it. I will tap 2 for a Mind Stone.
You have some Bumbleflower triggers, by the way.
I do. I forget about this. Okay, so
Like,
let me rewind. Let me rewind because this is important. Okay, so Davey, you can draw a card, and I will put a counter on Bumbleflower. Then I will play Mind Stone. And how does this read the second time? On the second time, I gain. If this is the second time, I draw 2 cards.
Yeah, so you still do the counter, yeah, but then you draw 2 cards.
Okay, cool. Right, you are on 3 life.
Brian's up.
And Brian is at a precarious life total also, which is quite
Yes.
funny. Davey's at 6. Right, okay, let me think about this very quickly because maybe I can do stuff. How big is Sahili?
It's just a 4.
Just a 4/4.
I mean, at this point, I don't have to block. But
Okay, can I get Davey to 2? I don't think I can. So
You
it's
can certainly try.
I mean, you have no flyers. So it's either I kill you with Bumbleflower or kill Brian with Bumbleflower. It's one of you.
Nope.
I think it's I think it has to be you, Davey. I'm gonna hit you with Bumbleflower in.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I've got a better play. I've got a play I'm gonna do in my second main, and I think so. And I need KP's mana to do it, so I can't kill her.
I will tap. I will sack 3 treasures, and I'll Chaos Warp the Bumbleflower.
Flawless maneuver.
oh no!
What's flawless maneuver?
Creatures I control gain indestructible. I say only indestructible. I thought it was hexproof as well. Oh, that was. But yeah, so Bumbleflower is Chaos Warped?
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes in your library.
I think I can put it in the command zone. Not that it's.
You can, but I think. So doesn't it say Owner's Library? Because
the
I don't
owner
think
of
I get the
target-
trigger. I think you do.
The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of the library.
Yeah,
Permanent
you
target
get it.
comes to battlefield.
Okay, all right, cool.
I don't get
So
it.
I'll
You
do
get
that
it.
then.
Yeah. So it'll go into the library, and then you can reveal. I mean, you can move it to the command. You can move it to the command zone before the spell resolves. But yeah, you get to still do the thing. Yeah, which is very funny.
All right, let's see if
but
there's nothing.
I controlled that when it left the battlefield, so I'll draw a card from Downport Mage.
Yes. I don't think there's anything in here I could get that would save me, but it would be really funny if I got something good. Imagine if I get something that gains me like a ton of life.
Yeah, like
I don't think there's
somehow
anything.
it's a permanent. It says when it enters the battlefield, gain.
All right.
All
1 million
let's
life.
see. Fuck.
Okay. Second main then. I would like to tap this island, tap this. I'll tap this plains, and then sack all of my treasure. So I've got 13 mana floating, and I would like to cast another round where X equals 5. So another round says exile any number of creatures you control, then return to the battlefield under their owner's control. Repeat this process X more times.
And what would it be like? Oh, it would be the Agent of Treachery, right?
Agent of Treachery and
everything.
my Spirited Companion and Nico.
Okay. You know what? No.
Oh,
All right.
You know what?
Oh, there goes all of my plans. So I'm dead on your upkeep.
doesn't I'll lose another 4.
Yeah.
Bleh.
I go to
I
I went to Avernus and then I died.
Draw a card.
We all die on Davy's turn if you can't kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have any way to kill anybody. I literally have 2 lands. I mean, I did have a counter spell, but midnight clock. That's not going to help. I will use 4 treasures down to 11. Tap on card. See if it doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Treasure nabber. Goblin rogue. Steals stuff. It's a pirate. You should have.
Yes. It's not a pirate. It's a
Oh,
goblin
yeah,
rogue.
you're right. Sorry, it's a goblin rogue. Looks like a pirate.
It's a pirate. It's a pirate in spirit.
It is. It's
Yeah.
just like one. It's on a pirate ship.
It should
Yeah.
be.
Should be a pirate.
He's just trying so hard to be a pirate.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to be accepted in the piratedom.
What a poser.
Oh, I've tapped out.
I will play this Shivan Reef. Screw it. I'll tap it for blue and take a damage. The clock. Guess I would get a. All right. So then nothing else I can really. I don't have anything out that I could. So beginning of combat, I'll use 3 energy down to 4 to make a copy of the treasure napper, but it's a 5 instead of a 3/2. It has
Sure.
haste, and like it's not going to get through anywhere because everyone's got creatures. I will send the 5/5 treasure nabber, John, and a 4/4 Sahili.
I will block with the doggy.
I will block with the staunch crewmate.
Yep.
And
I will pass turn. Nothing else I
and
can
now
do.
we all go down with
Right.
the ship.
Untap, upkeep.
Davey gets a
What the?
double kill on upkeep. That's an achievement.
Yeah.
No, it's not me. I killed everybody. It's Brian who killed everybody with his chaos on his stream.
Yep. I'm
GG.
sorry. I just wanted to
Well,
make sure the thing was done.
GG.
We're already over.
Yeah, we're already over. So
Imagine if we didn't have the descent into Avernus.
Yeah, we would still be here. Well,
Yeah,
good
you guys
game,
are
everybody.
board wiping too many times, you know.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the board wipes made sense.
Yeah.
I disagree wholeheartedly. I think it was just me.
You have been board wiped. Actually, you've been board wiped only one time, John.
All right. So first and foremost, as always, thank all 3 of you so much for being on the stream. That was a lot of fun. That was a good game. I love that crazy back and forth. I definitely will clip that and put that out.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Starting with Davey, please tell everybody where they can find you.
I was not ready. Bonjour, everybody. I am Denise. You can find me somewhere, maybe near garbage can. I live there. Thank you so much for the game and the fun, and hopefully you get to have another wonderful fun for the rest of the evening. And I'm putting it over to Gibby. Gibby, take it away.
Unfortunately, I don't have a cool voice like yours.
We can work it out. We can work it out together.
I'll practice. Well, I had so much fun playing this deck. This is like one of my favorite decks. This was super fun. Thank you so much for inviting me for charity. I think it's really, really awesome. I think more people in the chat should donate.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
But yeah, find me on Instagram, TikTok. If anyone else going to Vegas, hit me up. I'll be there. So yeah. Thanks so much for inviting me.
Hell yeah.
come back anytime. Yeah.
Hi, folks. You'll find me on the internet as Manadog John. I host the Brazen Coalition games every Sunday at 7 p.m. BST, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And yeah, I ramble on the internet and we do lots of different plays of Commander. Tomorrow we're doing Pauper EDH. That'll be a lot of fun. And if you're in Command Fest next week, I'll be down on Saturday. So hit me up, get some tokens, get some games.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thank you all again so much. But get to stepping. Get the next pod in there. So
Yes.
we will.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
problem.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, folks.
Bye.